presentation of the International Startup Program of the Canada-based York Entrepreneurship Development Institute, YEDI, took place in Yerevan on August 21st. YEDI is a Canada-based business incubator, accelerator, and venture fund which is one of the world's biggest organizations supporting startups. The program provides top-notch business education and also comprehensive support for innovative business plans and startups. The presentation was organized together with the Yerevan branch of the Plekhanov Russian University of Economics. Businessmen from Iran, China, India, Vietnam, who are participating in YEDI's international education program, were in Yerevan as well. The event was attended by high-ranking guests, including Armenian President's representative, Armenian government members, and National Assembly deputies. YEDI President Marat Resin, as well as a Canadian group of business moderators, arrived in Yerevan for the first time at the invitation of Plekhanov University's Yerevan branch. Armenia's Minister of Economy, Tigran Khachaturyan, welcomed the initiative on behalf of the government and expressed readiness to provide comprehensive assistance to the launch of this program, as well as to its further development and expanding in Armenia. In his speech, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Yerevan branch of Russian Economic University after Plekhanov, Arman Vardanyan, noted that they are developing cooperation projects with the Canadian Institute. I want to greet all guests and participants from different countries, businessmen and entrepreneurs who are present during the ceremony, and I want to thank my friend Marat Resin for organization of this initiative. I hope the partnership between all participants will go further and there will be positive outcome for Armenia. You see all the positive changes in Armenia, and Armenia is a good platform for investments. As for Mr. Resin's proposal for cooperation, we are open for any cooperation, and we have already discussed the aspects of strategic partnership, and this proposal is acceptable for us. I think in Armenia we have the most important thing, hard-working people with high intellectual potential which, unfortunately, is not yet used fully. But not having oil or gas, we can export our intellectual potential and become one of the leading countries exporting intellectual power. I want to thank you once more. We really attach importance to the presence of each of you at this event, and I hope that with this big team, we will be able to implement all the projects that are aimed at ensuring prosperity, strengthening, and progress of the Republic of Armenia. Initially, the presentation was to be held in Russia, but the organizers chose Armenia. The guests have been in Armenia for 2 weeks, but they are already impressed with the potential of our country, and moreover, they are planning to build a campus here. We were going to implement this project in Russia, but when we saw the wonderful processes taking place in Armenia, we, as representatives of a democratic country, decided to implement the project here in Armenia. We are very interested in building a campus which will not only feature educational programs by leading international experts, but will also be a startup space so that startups could develop their business in cooperation with our specialists. In his speech, Arman Vardanyan mentioned that such a campus would make Armenia a regional hub for startups. Now we are discussing construction of such a campus in Armenia, where IT professionals and other experts who have great projects can get funding and implement all their initiatives. The campus will be created upon our proposal and our request. Initially, it was not a part of discussions. We only planned to organize this conference and a seminar here. However, after conversations and meetings with our experts, they decided to open a regional hub, and I think the center will expand and will include also Iran, Iraq, Georgia, and other countries. In fact, Armenia will become a center where 7 to 10 countries will be able to present their startup projects.
7-ից 10 երկիր մենք կարողանանք սպասարկենք.
In terms of inclusive music education policy, we have